Every region of Japan has its own distinct sweets, mascots, and dialects. And it's the same when it comes to monsters. There are certain monsters, or yokai, which claim the whole country as their stalking grounds, but most have smaller habitats. The three monsters I'm going to discuss today have a deep connection to the lands and culture of the Kii Peninsula. The first Wakayama yokai is also my absolute favorite, the Nudarihyon. A Nudarihyon appears to be an elderly man with a gourd-shaped head. It seeks out the houses of people who are away, and if it finds one, it will invite itself in, help itself to some tea, rummage through the medicine cabinets, and generally act as if it owns the place, even when the original owners come home. Yes, it's a mythical creature with the power of gaslighting. I appreciate the low-stakes, domestic character of the Nudarihyon. Nobody's getting their head ripped off or sent to hell. It just goes somewhere, claims someone else's property as its own, and then acts indignant when called on it. Like a true American. The next creature goes by different names in different parts of Japan, but in the mountainous center of Wakayama, it's known as the Daru. The Daru is thought to be the spirit of someone who is starved to death, and if you find yourself feeling hungry in the mountains, you're vulnerable to possession. The longer you're possessed by a Daru, the more difficult it gets to do anything. Walk, move, even breathe. Fortunately, it's rather trivial to exorcise a Daru. All you have to do is eat something. Anything will do. Some older folks would always carry a single grain of rice with them, in case they found themselves being haunted by a Daru. Or you could even write the character for rice on your hand and then lick it. That's enough to dispel a phantom as weak as the Daru. The last monster I'm going to talk about today stalks Wakayama's pilgrimage trails. It only comes out at night, and it's called the Flesh Eater. Its true form is a skeleton loosely covered by skin, but it takes the shape of a lost young woman whose lantern has gone out. If you're approached by such a woman, the last thing you want to do is light her lantern. If you're foolish enough to hand her your own source of light, she'll put it out, leaving you both in complete darkness. It's then that you'll feel the confusion coming over you. It's then that you'll feel the beast bite into you, completely consuming your flesh and leaving nothing but bones. If you come across the Flesh Eater, folklore suggests you immediately leave her presence, then light a fuse or cord and wave it around. Additionally, a hunter claims he once defeated a Flesh Eater by shooting it. The book in which I read this features about 24 different ghost stories, and this is the only one which suggests firearms as a defense, so I have to assume the Flesh Eater is uniquely weak to bullets. Just remember, if you meet somebody in the woods at night, have a granola bar, then shoot them in the face before they can eat you.